Located at the border of the Sariska Tiger Reserve in the Alwar district of Rajasthan, Bhangarh Fort is a 17th century fort, infamous all over India for being the most haunted place in India. Because of the numerous ghostly experiences and happenings in the fort premises, villages have sprung up far away from the fort due to the fear of what lies within. Even the Archaeological Survey of India, or the ASI, has forbidden the locals and tourists from entering the fort at night. This completely ruined, haunted fort of Bhangarh does have a very eerie, negative aura to it. Several legends have attested to the paranormal happenings inside the fort. A group of tourists once bribed the keeper of a fort to let them inside the complex of the supposedly haunted Bhangarh Fort, a notoriously infamous one at that, once night fell. The keeper let them in, albeit with a stern warning that it wasn't advisable to go inside the fort since it was believed to be haunted by spirits during the night. Unmindful of the warning, the group trotted inside, joking and laughing. It was all good up to the point they noticed a boy sitting alone inside one of the rooms. The only anomaly was that the room had no door and a window which was tightly grilled to make sure that no one could enter in or venture out. What happened next is an occurrence I need not describe. I believe my listeners are clever enough to guess the inevitable. This haunted fort has many stories associated with it, although one which is most credulous and widely held to be true. The fort almost invariably finds a place very high up when a list of the most haunted places in India, or even Asia for that matter, is drawn up. A place where it is expressly forbidden to venture in after darkness falls. A place which looks like a blown-up version of Riddle Manor in Harry Potter, for a mere invocation of its name sends goosebumps down one's spine. Come now, for if the mysteries of the otherworldly activities enchant you, if you have a penchant for going to places which are popular for all the wrong reasons, and if you find yourself being titillated while going through this post, then Bhangarh Fort in the Alwar district of Rajasthan is the place for you to reckon with. The Bhangarh Fort haunted is like other forts in Rajasthan and is surprisingly well preserved. Its ramparts and fortifications stand amidst the ruins of the ghost town by the same name. Legends have it that the fort and the surrounding establishments around it once buzzed with life. Then something happened along with a chain of other unfortunate incidents, which led to the doom of the place within a very short span of time. There are two stories still surviving in the form of legends, which have tried to give a meaning to the eerie atmosphere which surrounds the haunted fort of Bhangarh. The first legend claims that a king named Madho Singh raised the Bhangarh Fort after obtaining due permission from an ascetic named Balanath who lived there, having agreed to a condition which said that the shadow of the fort must never fall upon the home of the ascetic. But as fate would have it, one of the ambitious successors of Madho Singh added to the fortifications vertically, thereby causing its ominous shadow to engulf the abode of the ascetic. Lo and behold, once it came to pass, the fort was doomed within no time. The alleged prophecy stood fulfilled, and the Bhangarh Fort became haunted. A second legend behind the Bhangarh Fort haunted, more popular than the first one, claims that Princess Ratnavati of Bhangarh was responsible for the apocalyptic situation which befell the fort. A local black magician fell in love with her. The princess is believed to have been very beautiful, and once tried to bewitch a cosmetic she was supposed to use to make her fall in love with him. The princess smelled suspicion and foiled the entire conspiracy of the black magician by pouring the bewitched cosmetic over a massive stone boulder, which then supposedly crushed the tantric to death. Before the magician breathed his last, he placed a curse upon the entire landscape that no soul would ever be able to live in peace there. The entire landscape around the Bhangarh Fort has been haunted since. After darkness falls, the entire landscape is subsumed by a pall of gloom and a chilling hollowness once the last ray of sunlight bids adieu until its arrival the next morning. One constantly feels as if their movements are being watched, and the air is charged with a dizzying heaviness. A board put up by the Archaeological Survey of India cautions the visitors not to venture within the premises of the fort during the dark hours. The haunted fort of Bhangar has had several stories associated with it. Believing one of them is akin to believing that the fort is indeed haunted, and this is a tale that has been in circulation for years. There is evidence to support the claim of those who say that those tried their luck either went missing or weren't able to explain anything coherently. You might say that the entire episodes were mere figments of imagination by ruminating minds, but the fact remains a fact. Thank you for watching. For more stories and updates, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Wandering Nomads, or visit our website, twn.life.